Ready, break! Ready! Gravity Lion, go!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 18, Panther 11, Panther 11, 65 Cats, 65, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Bennett to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
19, 18. Cowboy 80. No, no. Steady.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Come on, come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
19 Lions.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Go.
Now Bennett. This one complete right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Bennett. And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll get about 2. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Third.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard.
2. Cougar 19. Hey.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now. And on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60.
To the air. It's Bennett. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 20-yard line.
Second and 10.
Back. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Ready?
Throwing. Bennett. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and 10.
Not saying 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing is Bennett. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Alert.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taylor, the ball carrier. Yaya Diaby on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bucks' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Steady.
They go right back to Taylor. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Bucks have the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. He'll be taken down well short of the 1st down. Gain of about 4. And it brings up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Ready?
To throw is Bennett. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack.
Come on.
It is 3rd and long.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the double.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
6, here we go. Nice.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Braden Fisk. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Shaq 18, Randall. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Back to throw. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Give up the middle to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 8.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Not much there, maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard.
2 minutes remaining.
Second and 9.
First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stack. 60 Maverick. Bronco 80. Hawk.
On the give, this is Taylor. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down and more than that. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1 yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Crash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Carolina. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Get it. 60 Bisons. 60 Bisons.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70.
Back to the air one more time. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. His kick is perfect. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Haskins now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Bisons. 80 cards.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Bennett to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Back. Steady.
They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
18 Cardinals.
They'll run here with Patterson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? 70 Rick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lions. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 20. It's a Carolina first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Panthers. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
13. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Haskins now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go. 76.
There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is that
that one intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Get up, 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Here's Bennett. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going up top. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. We'll take this in back at the 16. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Three. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Trap 50. Steady.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
4th quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 11.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready, break. Ready.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Bennett. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Now Bennett. He's got a man. That's McMillan. Still going. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. but only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Bennett. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for two. Unable to tie this football game up. So the lead is down to just two now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Inside the 25. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Panthers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Carlson's kick is good. Panthers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
19. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Bennett. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of down. To the air, it's Bennett. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. On the carry, it's Patterson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's
from the 21. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Ready, break. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 light.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That is catch number 60 for the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 by 19.
Back to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Panthers. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Bennett to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's Ibuka in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves.
They go right back to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Go,
line.
ready?
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about
Daniel
done.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
2nd and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. We'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.